Some guys back on the tip-off. Otherwise, it can turn right into a fast break, as we just saw.
Here's Robertson after the basket by Detroit. Fade away. The shot's good from Jordan.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Davis against Ewing. Right side Durant. Curry outside. And the foul called on Anthony Davis. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, a bit over eager right there. Left his feet too early.
Yeah, and if you're already boxed out like he was, just back up. Because if you don't, you're going to get called for the over-the-back foul every time.
The shot's good from Jordan.
And a really good way to start the game. He's a guy who, if he gets it going early, he's going to give you problems.
And there's a whistle. That's going to go on James Harden. That's his first foul. First quarter, just over a minute played. Jordan with it, and it's Harden picking him up, and Davis sends it back. And for the ball out of bounds, Davis touched it last. So Detroit ends up going with the new group.
Out of bounds.
Jordan up top. McHale passes to Ewing. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. And oh, here we go with George. Nobody back. And that one's good.
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and we could see right there why he does.
And it's Anthony with the jam.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
Anthony following the shot by Patrick Ewing. And here's Kidd from the arc. Good on the shot. Kidd's got 5 now.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
On defense, Detroit leading by 5. Kidd with the steal. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Detroit.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
They also came out of the locker room with their running shoes on. I mean, their transition game has been full throttle.
But they recover it. Detroit with the ball. They're rolling here with a 9-point run. Anthony kicks to Irving. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Ewing dishes to Jordan. Floats one.
And you know what? Call it great defense or poor offense. Either way, they're limiting their scoring.
Greg, bottom line is they're ahead on the scoreboard, and that's all that matters.
Out to Anthony. Nice ball movement by Detroit. 6 to shoot. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Here's Irving. That's in, coming off the assist from Robertson.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
Kidd attacking, and Jordan sends it back. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Irving kicks to Anthony. The feed now to Drummond. There's the dish to Irving. 1:52 left to play in the first. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Here's what Detroit's going with right now. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Andre Drummond. Durant comes in for Carmelo Anthony. LeBron, he's checked in for George. And Steph Curry is subbed in for Jason Kidd.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look. Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
Tipped away, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. James Harden, he's checked in for Irving.
James Harden.
Malone, left side. All alone. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Davis kicks to LeBron. An absolute bomb from three-point range. LeBron's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. There's 57 seconds left in the first quarter. Moncrief El Cid with it, and it's Harden picking him up. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on James Harden. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Already his second foul. He's in danger of getting into serious foul trouble early in this game.
There's 49 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Moncrief kicks to Williams. Pass to Malone. Outside Williams. Malone, a screen on Curry. 5 on the clock. It's Williams with the drive.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Detroit leading by 7. Curry. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
It really makes them a hard team to guard because they space you out so well.
And Curry, here we go. And that one's good. Curry's got 5 points so far.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Giving up too many open shots. I mean, that's what's happening here, Greg. They look to me to be a bit sluggish.
Screen by Grant, and Steph Curry with the foul. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. That's good from Williams.
2 shots.
And Williams drops them both. 6 seconds left here in the first quarter. Curry. Got it! He got it!
Just in time.
What a shot!
3 points at the buzzer.
Welcome back, folks. We'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move here into the second. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from Detroit?
Oh, wow.
Beautiful jam.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case. It looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
Oh, that was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Kia. Dishes it to Durant. Off target from outside.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Kicks it to Jordan. 14 feet away. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. 8 points for Michael Jordan.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Harden kicks to Davis. Stolen by Ewing. Here's Jordan, and he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Nothing fancy there. Didn't need it.
Nope. His only concern right now, Clark, is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
I like the simplicity.
Well, there's also style just with the fact that he's able to have that kind of a finish, though. Still, I like that pretty one-handed flush.
Pass to Ewing. It's stolen by Curry. And here we go. Fast break. James has got it. And Harden with the stuff.
I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen throughout. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively turning into quick points.
And that can't continue. I mean, if they hope to get back in this game, I mean, it's really deflating from a morale standpoint. They need stops and points, not turnovers.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Anthony against McHale. And he dunks it down.
Cutting into the lead with a huge one-hand throwdown.
That's how to get your team back into it.
Yes, sir.
I tell you what, guys, that might also put a little spark into those guys. And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
And those are the kind of sequences that tell you why the score is what it is.
Ewing can't hit.
Not the best shot right there with a good defender draped all over you.
I agree with you. I mean, not the shot they were hoping for, but he can really cause problems with his defense.
Here's Irving. That's good. And Robertson with the assist. Robertson's got his 4th assist in this one.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Sometimes, for whatever reason, a lot of times you don't know why. It takes a little while to work the knots out, but looks like they're putting it together right now.
Here's Ewing. Misses off the right iron.
And he has slipped into a funk, Clark. You can see the confidence is shaken.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, he's very much deflated. The basket looks a lot smaller to him at this point, and the only way you can get out of it is to work yourself out of it. They're using this full court pressure right now, looking to create some turnovers.
Robertson against Kidd. McHale passes to Jordan. And it's sent back by Drummond. They're running, and here they go. Here's Irving. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor. And just over 3.5 minutes play here in the second quarter. Jordan against Irving. Shot, high post. That one's in there. The Detroit lead is cut down to 14 points again thanks to the basket from Jordan. Jordan's getting it done tonight efficiently here from the floor. 6 of 10 so far. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple. Boy, they've struggled trying to contain Jason Kidd. He has 8 points and the 1 steal. Boy, he's been a big contributor in this one.
And it isn't something that they get from him every game, but I tell you what, they got to be loving it today.
And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Here's the break. And it's Anthony with the jam.
And that's how you take the steal and turn it into a transition opportunity.
I think that's the perfect time to do it, Greg. I mean, those few seconds after the turnover, strike right away because the defense has no chance to get organized. You know, he's not your typical NBA center in terms of height, guys, but he plays as big as any of them, thanks to his incredible bounceability.
Williams with the ball. He's picked up by Kidd. It's Wilkins on the wing. Pass to Grant. 6 on the shot clock. Wilkins against George. Wilkins' shot is off. Detroit leading by 16. Here's Irving. That falls. Nice speed that time from George. 7 points for Kyrie Irving.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Nice ball movement by Detroit. George dishes to Drummond. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Detroit shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. So Detroit going with an almost entire new group here. Kevin Durant's checked in for Anthony. James comes in for George. James Harden, he's checked in for Kyrie Irving. And it's Stephen Curry in for Jason Kidd. Grant sets a screen for Williams. To the inside, Wilkins powered down with both hands.
And that's such solid, fundamental basketball on display right there, guys.
You talk about it all the time, Greg. Yeah, great use of the pick to set up the dunk.
And, guys, it was a terrific understanding between teammates that made that possible. They really did read each other well there.
No good. And so that's the end of the first half. It's Detroit up by 15. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. Well, it's been a one-sided affair so far through the first 2 quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback. We've seen Michael Jordan really having a great game.
And his play in that first half, how about the discipline to go along with the efficiency, guys? His shot selection was just perfect.
I agree. I mean, whether it's been from mid-range or in tight, he is taking only what the defense is giving him and not trying to do too much. Very much playing within himself.
Checking out the group for Stan Van Gundy to start the second half. Robertson is out there with Jordan. Then there's Irving. Then there's Ewing. And it's McHale in at the 4 slot. Ewing kicks to McHale. Lets it go from 11, and he gets that one to go off the front iron. McHale's got his second basket of the game. Detroit leading by 15. Harden the pass to Curry. To the middle. Good D by Ewing.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Robertson kicks to Jordan. He feeds it to Irving. Baseline jumper. Rebound, Detroit. They led by as many as 18 points. Here's LeBron. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. LeBron's got 4 this quarter.
And that's sort of been the story here today, hasn't it?
James has gone 4 of 5 shooting from the field.
Yeah, maybe a change of the game plan right now. Looking at some different sets because of the match.
Yeah, I agree with you because they're looking to tweak things to maybe get those matchups working in their favor.
So Detroit going with an almost entire new group here. Anthony's checked in for Durant. Paul George comes in for James. Irving's checked in for James Harden. And Jason Kidd is subbed in for Steph Curry. And it's sent back by George. Ewing, a screen on Irving. Back to Ewing. The pass to Jordan. From deep. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Detroit leading by 17. Irving for 3. Rebounded by McHale. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
George against Irving from 12 feet out. And that one hits back iron.
Well, that's a lot of bricks by them early in the second. Only one make on 5 tries so far in the second half.
And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Just not enough bodies on the glass right there, and they paid for it.
Well, Greg, I know you're a little guy, but you know what it means to box out, and it's an effort thing and a mindset deal. You got to get your body between that other player and the ball.
Mark Price, he's checked in for Robertson. Shot from 12, and good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. George has got 5 now.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
That's got to be job number 1 right now. Nothing easy on the inside.
Flying high and throwing down the hard one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And really, he does that one as well as anyone. Kev, you're right. That's like his signature move once he goes airborne.
Nice ball movement by Detroit. A shot by Anthony. Nobody around. Can't connect from long distance. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Irving against George. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. Andre Drummond picks one up.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice shot.
Risky pass in a situation like that. Very lucky that wasn't a steal.
Fortunate to get it through. I thought he was headed the other way with that one.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Irving's shot is good.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Irving's gone 4-7 from the field here. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That is his first foul of the game. Wallace is checked in for Kevin McHale.
Substitution, Ben Wallace.
Drummond working against Malone. Feeds to Price. Anthony on the double team. Clock at 4. Here's Moncrief. They get it again. Wallace. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
In that tight, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do.
Three-pointer, Kidd, and the shot is good. Kidd's got 12.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
Here's Moncrief. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Detroit.
Well, their passing has been picturesque, a thing of beauty in both halves. More than a few of their baskets have come off assists.
Yeah, and the other thing they've done since the beginning of this game is score points off turnovers and in bunches.
Drummond dishes to George. And easy 2 points on the layup. He's got 7.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
Andre Drummond. That's his 3rd personal foul. At the line, Sidney Moncrief. Taking 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. Kerr's checked in for Wilkins. Good on the second free throw. 1:03 left in the third quarter of the game. Kidd passes to Drummond. Outside for Kidd. Anthony on the wing. No good with the triple. To the left side wing. Here's the teardrop. And Kerr with the basket on the assist from Williams.
Jason Williams.
Kerr's got his first bucket in this one. Kidd kicks to George. From deep three-point range. And it's Moncrief with the rebound. Outside Williams. Anthony with the block. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. It's George on the wing. George missing again.
Most of the time, that shot will go down. Boy, the defenders have to make sure they tag him.
On the wing, Williams. He's covered by Irving, and Jason Kidd picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. That's good for Moncrief.
Sidney Moncrief.
That one is no good. The feed to Irving, and it's stolen by Moncrief. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Detroit leads by 15, and we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the fourth. Durant is out there with LeBron James. Then it's Anthony Davis. Then it's Curry. And it's Harden in at the 2. That's the group for Detroit right now. Down low. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. That's on Julius Irving.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
And he's good on the second. Jordan with it. He kicks it to Ewing. Puts the move on. Jams it in off the great move.
Now that's finishing your work right there.
Powerful two-hand jam. You're right.
And I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will start shrinking even further.
Irving drives in. Nice D from Durant.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
It's Curry outside. No luck. Great D that time from Jordan.
Even though he isn't having the best of games from the floor, it hasn't seemed to hurt him.
Back to Robertson. There's the triple. The putback, and it's Jordan with the jam.
Tell you what, coaches love to see that kind of hustle, guys. I mean, getting after it on the offensive board, that's always a winning play.
Absolutely.
Yeah. The hustle's great, guys, but I think we all prefer to see the finish when you can go up and throw it down like that.
Irving with it. He's picked up by James. Ewing can't hit.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Curry. Another miss by Curry. Curry's got 3 of his 9 shots to fall. Lets it fly from 18. Irving misses.
And not a night he's going to want to remember. Just not really able to score the basketball.
Durant wide open. He fires. Detroit no good that time either.
Boy, with an open look like that, he is so gifted. Man, you've got to play better defense. Eventually, he's going to make you pay.
Yeah, you can see he's still in rhythm, even though he misses that one almost always deadly when he's that open.
Davis dishes to Durant. Detroit no good that time either. Looking to get back on track here, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. That one on Davis. You know, it's apparent there what a leader he is. Always communicating it and keeping everyone on the floor in sync.
And, Kevin, that's such a good point. You know, it doesn't always show up in the box score, but those leadership qualities of his is anything else that he does.
So Detroit ends up going with the new group. The dish to George. Anthony, the pass to Irving. Back to Anthony. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. 8 points for Carmelo Anthony. Anthony's gotten 4 of his 7 shots to go.
Timeout.
Timeout. Start it.
Ladies and gentlemen, James Keys.
From the sideline.
In the break, guys, I listened happy with the sloppy play offensively, saying, listen, let's make the simple play. Take care of the basketball. We can't afford to waste any possessions. Guys, can they clean it up?
Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. It's tipped. Durant with the steal.
Yeah, first turnover of the game. Overall, though, he's been rock solid.
And now Irving pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And the rejection by James. Detroit leading by 12. Davis kicks to Curry. The three from LeBron. It's... And he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game. On it goes. Dunk through off a wonderful assist.
Well, I tell you, he squeezed that on just tight as he throw down.
Yeah, no.